Welcome to Calgary in the shadow of the Canadian Rockies as the Flames are ready to burn the opposition on the ice. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city. Seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Blue Jackets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Centering key, and that's stopped. Moves the puck. Moves into the slot. Scores! Was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Calgary's won possession. Moves it to Paul. Gains the zone along the right wall. Play whistle dead, offside the call. And after the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. Columbus is in the offensive zone. That knocks it off the puck. From the neutral zone now. Calgary's got it along the wall. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They're going to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Columbus takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Coronado. Made the stop on the play. Gets it over to Fabro. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Fabro. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Fabro. Receives the pass. Feeds it across. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! The Blue Jackets finally respond, and they're right back into this one, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to cut the lead in half, and you have to work in shifts, and this is what they've done. Push, be aggressive, and continue on.
Puck picked up by Anderson. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Quick feed to Marchenko. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Calgary's in on the offensive attack now. Takes the shot. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. The Flames take it along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Columbus plays it along the wing. Great save by Wolf. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Columbus has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. And now it's grabbed by Paul. Tiptoes around the puck check. And that goes off the post and out.
Calgary's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Columbus is struggling to capitalize on their chances as that one goes off the post and out, but they are generating, James, so that they can keep with the game plan, continue to press. One's bound to go in.
Takes the shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Fantilli's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. You're on the offensive side of the ball.
So look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key
Slides it diagonally to Anderson. Across the line. Quick shot. And he puts that one aside with ease. Looks to get the puck over to Marchenko. Shakes himself free. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. The Flames gain control of the puck. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Now he slides it up to Coronado. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. Cutting to the front of the net. And he elects to explore his options. Whiffs on that. And kept that one out of the net. Now a quick pass to Favreau. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Werenski. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves behind the net. And he's got that one. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Columbus is lucky that this game is still close, James. They haven't managed the puck at all, and you can see the coach on the bench not pleased with the effort here, the way they managed the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Shakes off the coverage. Pass back to the point. And that goes off a body. The Flames take it across the line. Puts it on net. What a glove save by Merzlikins. Quick pass to Marchenko. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Back to the point it goes. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Moves it to Paul. Sends it over to Huberdeau. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the sentence.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Jenner's won the faceoff. Slides it to Favreau. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Loses the coverage there. Gets the puck over to Werenski. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Slides the puck over to Favreau. And he takes the dish. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kadri.
The Flames have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Takes the puck. And now he moves it quickly. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Coronado's got it against the boards. Hammers it from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Trying to get creative behind the net. Oh, there's one more.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Moves it over to Fantilli. And now he angles it across to Marchenko. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Favreau. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Steps inside the line. The Blue Jackets have it now. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Goaltender in front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Fantilli's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, great save by Wolf. Knocked away by Majkel.
Padres almost back on the ice.
The Blue Jackets still trail by a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a hit on the play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Here in the late goings of the period, Calgary's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Fantilli's won the draw. Quick shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Gains the zone through center. Taken by Huberdeau. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Works it across to Fabro. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Well, that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blue Jackets have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it on over to Fabro. Feeds it over on the attack. Big time defensive play. Slides the puck across to Kadri. All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Scooped up along the wall by Coronado. Moves inside. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, the bar will play on. It was that close.
Calgary's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
With possession along the wall. From the blue line, they take control of it. Rips it, gets a piece of it with the glove.
Being able to shoot through a screen is an art, James. It's not easily done with all of the traffic net front. You got to be able to find ways, find sticks to open up lanes and know exactly where you want to put the puck.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Paul. Here he is in close. That's off a stick. Big time stop. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And does it again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Play is called for offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, Calgary's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Flames take possession after that neutral zone face-off. From the open ice, they gain the line. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Puck scooped up by Fantilli. Feeds it over. The Blue Jackets ready to go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Easily turned away with the glove. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Versleekens. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Fires it. Stores him on the man-timer. Handles the puck at the point. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Puck grabbed by Werenski. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kadri. The Flames will play it in their own end. Puck picked up by Kadri. Fires it! Oh, it comes up clutch in goal!
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, it makes a beautiful save.
Right on the penalty shot!
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor. And I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. Takes control of the puck. Great read by Coronado. Huberdeau's got it in the corner. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And now it's grabbed by Favreau. Feeds the puck to Fantilli. The Flames have it against the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass over to Anderson. And now he passes up to Paul. The Flames carry it along the wall. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Here we go, 2-on-1. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Handles the pass. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick pass across to Coronado. Takes the shot, and one last save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.
Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became...
You'll need more than that to beat him. Los Angeles has the puck. Moves it over to Byfield. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Wolf. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Kings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Kadri. Calgary's moving it into the offensive end. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. To his teammate. And that doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck to Kadri. Takes it to the front. Keeps possession on the play. Kadri's exploring options with the puck. And he had the answer on that play. Here's an odd man rush. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Taken by Huberdeau. Balls cross the line and gain the zone. Shot! And that one's turned away. Calgary's going to play it from the corner. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Fiala. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Los Angeles gets a hold of it. Slides the puck ahead to Byfield. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Taken along the wall by LaFerriere. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Puck buries him on the breakaway. Puck grabbed by Fiala. And he slides it quickly to LaFerriere. Fires it on net. Scores on the rebound and puts it home. LA's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Picked up along the wall by Anderson. LA's got the puck. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Anderson's taking it from his own end. Puck picked up by LaFerriere. And he takes the feed. Shoves the puck away. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly over to Paul. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Byfield's going to play it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. The Flames look to start the transition game. Moves it to Coronado. Great reach with the poke check. Moves it to Fiala. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Taken by Anderson. Puck scooped up by Doughty. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Picks up the puck in his own end. Anderson's moving it ahead. Finds some space in the corner. Quick feed to LaFerriere. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Kings have taken a 1-0 lead. Byfield's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Quick shot! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick pass to Byfield. Looking to set up offensively. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Coughs it up on the play. Avoids the defender. Picked up along the boards by LaFerriere. Broken up by Paul. A chance in front. Denied by Wolf. Quick feed down low. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides it quickly to Coronado. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Kings with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. They dominated possession time, and it translated into execution.
The Flames played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes it at center. Moves it to Laferriere. And it's a quick pass to Doughty. Picked off by Kadri. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Slides it across. Ball's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Coronado. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Now over to Byfield. Takes the pass. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. A shot. No room for that one to get through. Tosses it on to Laferriere. Moves it around along the half wall. Anderson's on the attack in the offensive zone. The Flames in transition at center. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Anderson. Avoids the poke check. Here's a short pass to Fiala. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And that's deflected. Dishes it off. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Flames gain control of the puck. LA's ready to go on the attack. Slips by the check. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Calgary's gained possession. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Sends it over to Kadri. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Quick feed to Kadri. Centering to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Here's a shot. Oh, slick work with the glove by Wolf.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Avoids the poke check. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Feeds it on over to Anderson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coronado. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Kings have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Kadri's gained possession inside the neutral zone.
Kemper's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Tries to get the puck over to Doughty. Here they come on the rush. And nearing the final minute of the second. Sends the pass over. And that's blocked away. The Kings will play it against the wall. Poked away by Anderson. Slides it over with pace to Coronado. brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Shot! And it's turned aside by Wolf. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck.
Edmondson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Slides by the check. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Los Angeles is back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
And this score has really put the pressure on now. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. And it goes off a stick. Tries to get the puck to Frost. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Calgary's on the attack. Quick pass to Huberdeau. Fires one. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's a magic of one goal and the impact you can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Kings win possession here in the open ice. Into the offensive zone. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. Ball's got it from behind his own net. Unable to reach that one. And there's the whistle icing the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Flames are still trailing by 2. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Now a quick pass to Anderson. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Solid check to slow him down. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Sidesteps the check. Puck grab by Huberdeau. The Flames are across the line and into the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Anderson. Centering feed. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. LA's got it in their own zone. From the left side, takes it at center. And now he moves it quickly to Anderson. Knocks the puck down with a stick. They go on the attack through center. Takes a shot. The Kings have it from their own end. It's a 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Moves it quickly over to Doughty. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Puck picked up by Kadri. The Flames move it in. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Cuts to the front. Turns it away.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Here's a backhand. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Here in the late going of the frame, LA's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Anderson. Huberdeau's got it in the offensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Huberdeau's got it along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Kadri. Came up with the save on that play. Denies him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's denied by Calgary. He scores! What comes it into the back of the net? Calgary's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Kemper. Feeds it over. There's back-to-back saves. Scooped up along the wall by Kadri. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Across the line, down the left wall. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Anderson's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Kings came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Great little takeaway at center.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Great poke check on the reach. Off the one-timer. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Look at this. Great reach with the poke check by Majkel. Columbus plays it against the boards. Taken by Fabro. Rocked him in the open ice. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. They score.
Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
He nailed it to me, James. Perfect weight transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
The Blue Jackets crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
He got all of that one. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Fabro's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there.
Majkel's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
On the attack along the boards. Puck scooped up by Fabro. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Passes it over. There he is on the backhand. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Kentilly's got the puck. Tremendous blocker stop by Kemper. And he slides it quickly to the barrier. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it to Fabro. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Blue Jackets now lead by 2. Columbus will go to work as they win the draw. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. The Kings have it now. Oh, what a move! Slides it across! Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Big save! Fabro's got it in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Johnson. Columbus on the attack. Puck knocked loose after that hit. LA's got it in their own zone. Columbus has it near the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Kings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! The Blue Jackets moving ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. Steps into it. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Wow, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
The Blue Jackets win it. And now it's over to Johnson. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Columbus really applying the pressure offensively, up by 3. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck off the draw. Some great thievery in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. With some open space at center. Textbook poke check by Anderson. Quick shot! Wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Columbus has it against the half wall. And he takes the feed. And that's off target as it hits a body. Los Angeles will play it from behind the net. Slides the puck across to the Ferrier. Quick feed to Fantilli. And that play's neutralized. LA's looking to break out. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway, where it is too much to not enough here. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Fantilli. Big time hit. Oh, he stepped up there.
Well, finally, someone does something, James. It's like they've been standing around watching the game in quicksand. Finally, someone does something. He sends a clear message. Hey, I'm coming at you.
Fantilli's got the puck near the back end. Oh, look at this. Lets it go. Denies him with a save. Passes on over to the Ferrier. Puts it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Merzlikins makes a save and has found a way to stay physically and emotionally engaged in this game where his team has just dominated in the offensive zone.
Columbus has possession of the puck. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Quick pass to Doughty. LA's got the puck along the wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Moves it quickly over to Favreau. Takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Kemper. Dishes it off. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Puck grab by Fiala. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Oh, tried to tuck it in and denied. Short side.
The Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice, but the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
Right in front. He scores! And Someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Now a quick pass to Johnson. Back to the blue line. Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Breakaway. And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. And they win that neutral zone draw. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. And he makes the save with ease. Kemper's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Blue Jackets lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Columbus wins possession right off the draw. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, fantastic goal! The Kings desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Puck picked up by Favreau. And he takes the pass.
Favreau's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Brilliant save, read it perfectly. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to the Ferrier. And now it's grabbed by Fiala. Cuts to the paint. Taken along the wall by Byfield. Takes it in front. Angles it over to Favreau. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick. And now it's to Doughty. And he slides it quickly to LaFerriere. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Late goings of this period. Los Angeles is trying to get back into this one, but they've got to find a way to get a couple goals in order to even things up. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck.
He scores! He does the hat-trick and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
And the play continues. Play is thrown dead with the offside. The Blue Jackets have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Slides it on over to Majkel. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. LA's got the puck in their own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Fires it! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. The Blue Jackets have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Blue Jackets have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Blast from the blue line, and that shot dies in traffic. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Moves the puck across to Fiala. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he coughs it up with the pass. Merzlikins decides to slow it down and hangs on for the whistle.
Well, he's been under siege all night, James, and he has made some huge saves, but he reads the temperature of the game right there and elects to hold on to get the face-off.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blue Jackets have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. The Kings have it now. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's the blast. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Barfield's looking around to the point. One-time blast. Scores him on the play. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Kelly's got it against the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. Loses the coverage there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Doughty. And that's broken up with a stick in front. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Quick feed to Fiala. Slides the puck across to Doughty. Fires it on net. Huge stop by Merzlikins. Takes a shot. Oh, it stops him again. And he keeps possession. Los Angeles will play it from the back end. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Favreau. With possession along the wall. Stick handling in his own zone. Taken by Byfield. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Puck scooped up by Marchenko. Drives to the page. Oh, what a glove save by Kemper. And now he moves it quickly to Doughty. Here's a shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Here in the late goings of the period, Columbus getting all sorts of offensive production tonight. They lead at 5-2. Fantilli's won it off the faceoff. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Fabro. The Kings gain control of the puck. Blossom for the point. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Looks to set up at the point now. Fabro's moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it to Marchenko. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Blue Jackets have it now. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Blue Jackets just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
How they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game. And that is a wonderful place to be, James, playing for Canada all those years.
Blue Jackets get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Majkel's going to play it against the half wall. An easy save by Wolf. Feeds it over. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Great read with the stick. Too much traffic in the lane. Moves it to Coronado. Handles the puck. Columbus takes possession of center. Tremendous hip check on the play. Denies him. Calgary's got the puck. The Flames take it across the line. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. A chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the wall by Werenski. And it goes off the stick and out to the side. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. The Flames start with the puck in their own end. Here they come. And he's knocked off the puck there. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that's intercepted by Huberdeau. And that's intercepted by Werenski. Takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Comes up with the steal. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Maintains control of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a chance. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Calgary's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
And that goes off the glove and will play on. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass.
The Blue Jackets are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get scores. A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Calgary's won the draw. The Flames take it along the wall. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's the shot from a tough position. And a solid stop on the play there. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. That's easily turned aside. And that's intercepted by Wolf. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Calgary's on the attack. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Takes the feed moving in. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. And he usually stops that one. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot! And he keeps that one out. Grabbed along the boards by Fantilli. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Puck grabbed by Werenski. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. And that one's denied. And sends it just out of reach. Puck picked up by Kadri. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a blast. And that goes off, force off a body. 20 minutes. minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes? Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Fantilli's won the draw at center. From the right side and up the middle. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Handles the pass from his goalie. And it's a quick pass to Fabro. And he loses control of the puck. Feeds it to Anderson. Huberdeau's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Huberdeau's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Turned aside with the glove by Wolf.
Ball's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Feeds the puck over to Johnson. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Now a quick pass to Paul. Slides the pass over to Anderson. Slides the puck to Kadri. Lays the body.
Columbus is being dominated in every area of the ice tonight. They're being out-battled and out-willed, really just out-competed on the puck. They've got to change that if they want to get back in it.
Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Merzlikins. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Handles it along the blue line. Shuts him down. Anderson's taking it from his own end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Goes right to the crease. Off a stick. Takes the feet of the back end. Scores! They put it home!
Hold on here, James. The official emphatically waving it off. It can go off of the glove, but if it is purposely redirected or pushed in, it'll be a no-goal.
The Flames take control of the face-off. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. There's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Merzlikins has really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, you look at this game and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Great poke by Paul. The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Anderson's hauled down. Penalty on the way. From the point, hammers a shot. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Denied by the defender. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
And off the draw, they win possession. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Oh, look at this. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Frost's got it across the line. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. It looks like a trip. Columbus has the puck. Quick feed to Werenski. Let's see what the official says here. The Flames have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Wolf's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Jenner's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain, leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Columbus now goes to work on the power play after their time in the sin bin expired. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
They are swarming around like bees here in the ozone. Oh, read that perfectly! The Flames penalty killers come up huge.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
And a great save! Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Columbus is trailing in this game, James, but they've been really solid, and I expect in this third period that they're going to rally. I mean, they've had a ton of chances. If they get one, it could come in bunches.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. There's a save. Scooped up along the wall by Majkel. Oh, trying to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good...
Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Chance in front! Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Shot and play resumes. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Moransky. Oh, what a glove save by Wolf. Oh, he's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Moves the puck. And that's broken up. Back at the point, they set it up. Score! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
And they win that draw at center. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Quick pass to Favreau. Oh, what a save in front. Fantilli's got it near the point. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Favreau. The Blue Jackets play it near the point. That opportunity's rejected. Carries it in. On-man rush. Deflected in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Blue Jackets have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And that's poked away by Paul. There's a blast! Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the back half of this period, Columbus trying to show that that last goal wasn't just a fluke. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Calgary's got it along the wall. Slides it across. Too much congestion in front.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
And now he moves it quickly to Favreau. Denied that one. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Flames win the faceoff. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Denied by Wolf. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Majkel. And now it's grabbed by Ball. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Fires it on net.
Anytime the goaltender has to bob up and down and fight to find the puck, you know it's a good shot. It's a quick release, waiting for the screen. That's just some great confidence and composure with the puck to let it go. That's a great play.
Taken by Favreau. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. There's a hit on the play. Along the wall to Wierenski. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the pass. And he scores. Columbus has to continue to press and attack here in period number 3.
That was a nice play there to convert on that goal, but they need the other lines to get going, the other D pairings as well to jump into the attack. They need just a whack load of goals here if they want to even have an opportunity at winning this game.
Sneaks by the poke check. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Picked up along the wall by Favreau. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Fantilli's got it in the offensive zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Here's a chance. Scores! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Blue Jackets have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Puck moved over to Majkel. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Flames got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense.
Calgary's are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Doughty's gained the line and on the attack. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Flames gain possession in their own end. LA's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves by the check. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And a stick breaks that up. There he is from the slot. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Coronado's going to play it to the corner. Receives the pass. Moves it to Byfield. Quick shot. That's blocked. Takes a bump but hangs on. One-time shot. Scores! Top goal! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer. Los Angeles has the game's first goal. They've changed the complexion now of this opening frame.
Yeah, the complete mindset redirect right here. When you get a goal, it's emotional, you're charged. The physical component, you start to engage more. So expect to find these next few shifts really energetic and on their opponent. When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Anderson.
The Flames have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense, and this game's awfully close.
Puck scooped up by Kempe. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked off by Anderson. And that's just out of reach. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Directs it on over to Kuzmenko. And he takes the dish. And that's a smart heads-up play by Coleman. Calgary's got it in their own zone.
10 seconds.
Coronado's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The man advantage is over.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Coronado's lugging the puck. The Kings are in transition. Picked off by Weegar. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now it's grabbed by Coronado. Drills him. Fialo's got it in the defensive end.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Fires it! Denied with the glove by Kemper. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes it into the slot. Here's a short pass to Kopitar. Fires one on goal. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Works it across to Coleman. Blocked in front. Puck grabbed by Doughty. And the save. Quick feed to Anderson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass to Kadri. Slides the puck over. Lets one go. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. LA's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tap dances around the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Laferriere's got it along the wing. Feeds it over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Puck picked up by Huberdeau. card hockey. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Flames are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Huberdeau's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Scooped up along the wall by Kadri. Let's see the call here.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Los Angeles has won the face-off here in their own end. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Handles the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Dishes it to Coronado. And now he moves it to Frost. The Kings have possession shorthanded. Quick feed to Edmondson. Avoids the defender. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Hits a 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Right on the doorstep. They score! A big-time goal puts them ahead.
Well, the power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way.
Makes the stop under pressure. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Kadri's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Calgary's got it near the point. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Fiala. LA's looking to break out. Feeds it over to Byfield. Centering pass. And that's intercepted. We got a whistle offside to call. Calgary's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. The Flames win possession here in the open ice. Huberdeau's got the puck. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Slides it across to LaFerriere. Intercepted at center by Kadri. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive defense. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
LA's got it behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Makes the save, but barely with that one. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Los Angeles wins that face-off at center. Great heads-up play with the stick by Kadri. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Taken along the wall by Kadri. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Kemper's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And he slides it quickly to Kadri. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Here's a chance. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Flames are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. Byfield's quick stick off the draw wins possession. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. To the low slot. Taken by Fiala. Knocked off the puck. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Make some space. From the back of the cage with the puck. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Passes over to LaFerriere. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Takes it in front. Rips it from the blue line. And that's blocked in traffic. Shakes off the coverage. Denies him in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Flames have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Passes it to Anderson. Feeds the puck across to Paul. Slides it across to Coronado. Moves it to Huberdeau. On the attack along the boards. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. From center they get into the attacking area. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Skates to the crease. And there's another stop. And the keeper's going to play it. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Weegar. Through center. Goes full circle with the puck. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Tries to get it to Weegar. Over the heads-up play to poke it away. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Anderson. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick feed to Coleman. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Scores! The captain delivers! The Flames are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Calgary's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he loses control here. Quick pass to Coronado. Feeds the puck to Huberdeau. Directed over to Anderson. They've got some momentum here. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Doughty's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at the pass. That's blocked by Wolf. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Pass to Coronado. He carries the puck up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Shot with the stop. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Huberdeau's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to Kadri. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Here's a short pass to the Ferrier. Shuts him down. And he takes the feed. And that goes off a player. The Flames have it now. LA's got it in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. And somehow he hangs on. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ferrier. Slides the puck to Paul. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick feed to Paul. Los Angeles has it near the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Kings take it along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Huberdeau. Loses the coverage there. And he was ready for that one. Slides it over to the Ferrier. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Calgary's gained possession. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Hammers the shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Steps inside the line. He grabs the puck here at the point. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. With possession along the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gains the zone through center. Fires it on net. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Looks to pass it to Huberdeau. Sends the pass over. The Kings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Close, but not close enough. Scooped up along the wall by Coronado. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. Scores! Another here, but is there enough time or enough runway left?
Well, it's looking pretty bleak, isn't it, James? It might be a little bit too late.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here's a blast, and one last save. And we are all over with this one tonight. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they got pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I...
Welcome to Los Angeles. The Kings were part of the first NHL expansion group, and they've had no shortage of stars like Dion, Gretzky, and Kopitar, to name a few. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Kings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Look out. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
This is certainly not how you want to start a game. You're behind the 8 ball. You got to kill off a penalty, and you got to find a way to gain some momentum.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Now, Ferrier's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Lets it go, and makes the save. Pass across to Kuzmenko. By the check. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real... And this is exactly why he spends so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
LA's won it. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Cutting to the front of the net. Great use of the twig as he puts that one away. Quick pass to Fantilli. And it's a quick pass to Marchenko. And he dodges the poke check there. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. Takes the feed at the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the boards by Doughty. Slides it back to the blue line. Comes up with the stop. Takes the feed. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Passes it over. Moves with the puck in the corner. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Oh, what a save! Reaches out and uses the stick. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot. Get in front of it and making the save.
And he takes the feed. Takes that pass back at the point. Columbus on the attack. Let's it fly from the point. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Columbus takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Moves it to Marchenko. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Rocks him. Takes a shot. The Blue Jackets have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. The Kings win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Taken along the wall by LaFerriere. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes control of the puck. Dished on over to Marchenko. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. LaFerriere's got it into offensive territory. Now a quick pass to Anderson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Oh, what a chance here! Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Byfield. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The Blue Jackets have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Blue Jackets are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Fantilli's won it. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Fiala. To the front! Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
No, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Puck grab by Fabro. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass across to Byfield. And they cough it up at center. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Stops that one. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Kemper's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Moves into the slot. There's a stick save, and that went off the shaft.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. And that's broken up by Fiala. Centering pass. He scores! What a goal! Los Angeles goes up by 1 here in the second. I like them jumping their step now.
I like their jumping their step. They got to keep it going here because I expect a pushback from their opponent. This is a highly contested game, James, and I think it's going to be tight right down the wire.
Tries to feed it over to Majkel. Good use of the body on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Majkel. And there's the save. Columbus gains a hold of it. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Werenski's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Kopitar's won a big draw in their own end. Poked away in the offensive end. Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
The Kings get a hold of the draw. Nice poke check. Columbus with possession in their own zone. And a good solid hit on that play. Read that perfectly with the poke check. LA's got possession of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Can't get a hold of that pass. Angles it over to Werenski. And they send it right back to him. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, what a save by Kemper.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Columbus has it in their own zone. Puck sent over to Werenski. Columbus plays it along the wing. Makes the save. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Doughty. Sends a pass over. The Kings looking against the half wall. And he sidesteps the check there. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. They've got numbers here. The Kings look to start the transition game. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Byfield's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here comes the official's decision. The Blue Jackets are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Takes the feed from the left side. Jenner's got it against the boards. Quick feed to Werenski. LA's got the puck along the wall. 2-on-1, here we go. To the crease. Oh, what a save on the play. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Blue Jackets manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
And now he tries to get it across to Kuzmenko. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Shot from the point. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Sends it quickly to Fiala. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. And loses possession after a solid hit. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Here we go, 3rd period action. And the first 2 have been absolutely sensational. Makes a move in front. Turns it away.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Los Angeles goes to work in the offensive zone. Here he is, wrists it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Into the offensive end now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Look out, here they come on the attack. Find some space in the corner. Here's a blast. Kemper's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the 3rd period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Puck picked up by Doughty. Columbus takes possession at center. Takes the feed from his netminder. Quick pass to Byfield. Huge steal in his own end. Tosses it to Marchenko. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set.
The goal off the post. Los Angeles has the puck.
Brent's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Columbus steps inside. A centering chance, and that's stopped. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Fabro's got it deep in the offensive end. Here he is with the backhander. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
He says, let's get physical on that play. The Blue Jackets take it along the wing. And that's hooked away. And he slides it quickly to Favreau. Blocked in traffic. And not much on that one. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And he moves it up to Laferriere. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he can't hang on after that hit. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Werenski's taking it from his own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Still keeps a hold of the puck. The Kings play it along the wing. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, look at this. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Quick stop by Kemper.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Taken by Fantilli. And it takes a shot. Up to the score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it.
Passes the puck over to Laferriere. Moves it around along the half wall. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Long lead pass to Werenski. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Pushes it across to Laferriere. Slides it across. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Puck scooped up by Marchenko. Great defensive play to break it up. LA's got the puck against the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he takes the pass. Centering in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Blue Jackets, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
LA's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Here's a chance in front. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. Byfield's lugging the puck. Moves it to Anderson. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Oh, late at the end of the third period, you have a 1-goal lead. Now you got to kill it off. This is a critical juncture for the PK unit.
Gets a hold of the puck. The Kings play it along the boards. Oh, when the puck clears the zone, they'll be forced to do this one over. Pass back to the point. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Blue Jackets have to feel good about the performance tonight. They really dictated the pace of this game.
It's easier to dictate the pace when you have the puck on your stick. I mean, you determine the outcome of the game when you're making the decision.